It is January 1st, and that means day one of 75 Hard. That is the challenge I'm doing this year, or for the first 75 days of the year, assuming I don't fuck up, where basically there are 6 rules to it, and I'm just going to go ahead and stretch while I'm doing this video because, frankly, I need to, and figured this is as good a time as any. But there are 6 rules. The first rule is that if you fuck up, you have to start over again. Second rule is that you have to work out twice a day for 45 minutes apiece, minimum. One of them has to be outside. So today for me, I took Lily on like a 45-minute bike ride, and then I just finished up a lift in the shed in the back. So that was that. Then there's drink a gallon of water a day, which I'm working on right now. That's rule 3. This is my last one. Rule 4 is, and I haven't done this yet, read 10 pages of a non-fiction book per day, and it has to be a physical book. I am really good at audiobooks, but I'm really bad at physical books, so I'm reading Getting Things Done until The Artist's Way by, I think, Julia Cameron comes in. And that one I'm really excited about. I've read The Artist's Way a couple of times, or rather listened to it, but I'm excited to actually like do it physically, in person, read the physical book, because it was really impactful for me when I was listening to it, and I really want to like take notes and highlight and do all of that good stuff when I'm actually reading it this time, and ideally I'll be like filming a large part of the process. Next one is pick a diet and stick to it, and that means no cheat meals and no alcohol. And so last night I didn't post a video. Last night it was New Year's, so we enjoyed, got pretty drunk, and in general I don't like filming when I'm like intoxicated or anything like that. Just not a good look. So yeah, there's that. For me, I've been vegan for like 3 years. Yeah, 3 years at this point. And my limiter is, so obviously I'm sticking to veganism, but my limiter is I'm not eating anything past 9 p.m. because I realized that basically anything I'm consuming at that point during the day is I'm just binging. And that's not good for anyone. So that's my limiter there. And last one is you have to post an update picture, or rather take an update picture. I'll be like posting it on TikTok as I go. And probably on, actually I probably should do it on Instagram as well. But yeah, that's 75 Hard. I am already tired, but that's good. There's an adjustment period to it, you know? And I'm excited for this change. I'm also, what I'm doing is I'm working on really upping the volume of content output as well. And so integrating 75 Hard into the content that I'm doing, and just learning to enjoy the process, and also learning to be okay with uncomfortable things. Because it's so easy to just like run away from it, but also like uncomfortable things are the most important ones. Like in this industry, in social media, there is no limit to both the work that you can put in, but also to like what you can get out of it. And not that I'm just doing it looking at it from an exploitative perspective. A lot of what I'm trying to do right now is actually kind of get over I'm looking to get over doing things purely for the reward. I'm trying to do things not so much with the outcome in mind, but for the sake of doing them, because they're good to do in and of themselves. And so for me, picking a goal and sticking to it and being able to put things out there, not because I'm doing it for any external reward, but because I think it's worth putting out, is its own struggle, because I'm working to overcome my perfectionist tendencies and my fear of rejection, because I have somewhat thin skin right now, and I want to get thick skin. I want things to be able to just roll off my back, and right now I play like they do, you know, and you probably from the outside won't ever really see something get to me, but it does get to me, and I want to be at the point where it just doesn't, where things just completely roll off. So, and obviously I want to grow my following, I want this to be my career, etc. But what I'm doing right now is working on myself until then. So it's a weird, rambly way of getting around to doing 75 hard. I'm excited for the change that the new year can bring. And I'm looking forward to really putting in the work that it takes to get there. That's basically what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah. I've known for a while that with my content, I want it to be slice of life stuff, and I want to be raw, and I want to talk about things that I'm interested in, like anime and robotics or energy and infrastructure. That's stuff that I find fascinating. So fuck it, I'm just gonna start talking about it because it's what I care about, and honestly, fuck it if I look or sound stupid. It doesn't matter anymore, you know? I'm over the fear of it. Or rather, I am working to get over the fear of it, and I'm tired of feeling like I'm trying to impress people that I don't even know, or that, you know, it's a silly concept. So, yeah, anyway. This has been a helpful exercise in loosening up and learning to let go. This process was inspired by Carrington from the influencer show. Just talking to the camera, rambling a little bit, but letting it be your outlet. It's nice. Also very relevant for what I want to do. Being, not what I want to do, what I have been doing, being a content creator. I have a tendency to undersell myself for my knowledge. If I see a flaw in something, I'll be like, oh, okay, I don't have fucking anything figured out. It's a very silly way of looking at it. And it's a very silly perspective to take. So, in the field that I am in, which is social media, this is very helpful. And it's definitely led me to be more confident on camera with my own content. And I am looking forward to more just conversations. And yeah, being me, finding people who are interested in what I'm interested in. For example, renewables and energy. Like, I want to make a difference in that field, and honestly, I want to like get into investing in renewables and in solar and in like opening up different kinds of power plants, because pretty much every winter and every summer we have an energy crisis here in Texas, and it's like, this is totally preventable, you know? And Texas is one of the hotspots of energy production for the nation, which is crazy. So, yeah. And there's a direct parallel between amount of energy accessible to the public and quality of life. Like, it's a fact. And that's something that I want to help make a difference in, and I want to be involved in. And I want to talk to people who are interested in that and have access in those different fields, you know? And content and being on camera is something that I can bring to the table. So it's something that I should exercise and perfect. And not be afraid of, and not postpone. So, anyway, weird, rambly bunch of thoughts tonight, but peace.